Oh man, so yesterday out of nowhere, Angel Reese tweeted this, and that had people wondering like, what the hell is going on, bro? What's going on now? Now, after doing some research and figuring things out, what I see don't match the energy, but maybe I'm just not seeing it all. As someone who loves Angel Reese, I don't know if they're doing too much in the situation. I'm gonna say what I have to say, but you know that the comment section belongs to you. So let's get to the story and see what the hell going on, bro. So Angel Reese says this right here: finding out our team's hotel to pull up with a camera as we get off the bus and put it in my teammate's face and harass her is nasty work. This is really out of control and needs to stop. Okay, so people like wondering like, what the hell going on, all right? So then you see more tweets from some more Chicago Sky players and you realize, okay, they're referring to Chennedy Carter. So you see Angel Reese says that. You have Isabella Harrison. She says, wow, thank God for security. My teammate being harassed at our hotel is insane. Couldn't even step off the bus. Getting harassed at a hotel is where the line needs to be drawn. Some fans have no chill. So then we find the actual footage of what happened. Check this out right here.
Miss Carter, have you got the chance to reach out to Caitlin?
Hey man, come on with that.
Relax. Have you got a chance to reach out to Caitlin? Chennedy, have you gotten a chance? The basketball world wants to know if you've gotten a chance to reach out to her.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Let me watch this one more time. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like,
Miss Carter, have you gotten a chance to reach out to Caitlin?
Hey man, come on with that.
Relax. Have you gotten a chance to reach out to Caitlin?
like dude, like he laughing, bro.
Chennedy, have you gotten a chance? The basketball world wants to know if you've gotten a chance to reach out to her.
Why you call homegirl Chennedy, dog? I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit look like it gotta be like somebody quoted saying this is not a full video, so don't even try to frame it that way. Start the video with them trying to get off the bus. So of course dude posted this himself, so we don't know what else was said. Now we have another Chicago Sky player who also wasn't there. She says, I wasn't present for the interaction from earlier, but what occurred isn't acceptable. Didn't realize that when we said grow the game, that would be interpreted as harassing players at hotels. You are free to have your own opinion, but consider it if this happened to someone you know. That is the bad part of this shit. But that's not only for you guys, that's for other athletes as well, especially when you're on the road. But she continues to say, yes, we thankfully travel with security, but the absurd headlines recently has certainly created an unstable environment for our safety. I've been called every racial slur imaginable lately, and my teammates have had it even worse. No, I will not accept racism as a part of the game. No, I'm not sensitive, and no, I won't simply ignore the ignorant takes I've seen. The majority of you commenting could care less about the success of the WNBA and are only concerned with the vision. It's troubling to even speak out on because I know half the responses will be filled with slurs and making excuses for unacceptable behavior. I know we all have different values and outlooks, but the discourse as of late is disingenuous to say the least. Also, I implore the people that would inevitably respond with excuses or slurs to be more creative. Okay, but listen, what's happening right now is the WNBA is growing too fast for the WNBA, the actual league, and the players. They're not used to this much attention, and the staff is not equipped to be able to protect them in these situations. Real celebrities go through this all the damn time, and with you guys' story has been huge. The #1 story in sports for the past week or so. You guys have exploded to a whole new level of attention, and this is what's going to come with it. Unfortunately, sometimes it sucks. It sucks. But yes, this is a part of building a game. Especially if your team comes across as the villain, you're going to have people that don't like you. And when you have paparazzi and shit like that, they are going to try to antagonize you to go ahead and get moments. And I honestly believe this is a situation that you speak to the security team about, find better measures to make the players more comfortable, and you move on. But we're going to keep it real. You can't be the villain and the victim. And crazy enough, Draymond Green, of all people, responded to Chennedy Carter this same damn day after she had a slick response about saying that the Indiana Fever needed an enforcer. And within his response, he talked about it ain't all good being the villain. It ain't all good being the bad guy because these type of things happen to you.
It was the Chennedy Carter and Caitlin Clark situation. Number one, I saw she came out like, enforcer who? Talking about my tweet. There's no shot at you. I like the play. Like, it was a for sure bullshit play. Like, you just run up and chuck the girl. But I'm all for that. I'm not the guy that's gonna come out here and be like, you shouldn't do that. No. But my point is they should get an enforcer so that when you do that, somebody come club you. Because that's what should happen.
Facts.
Like, you don't get to just do something to Steph Curry. I'm sorry. I'll get thrown out 82 times. Like, you just don't get to, like, hit Steph. Like, that's not what we gonna do here. And by the way, Steph gonna stand up for him. Steph ain't no, I can't say the word I want to say, but ain't none of that in my brother blood. He gonna stand up for himself anyway. But we ain't rolling. He ain't gotta do all that. And you ain't gonna do all that because you know what come with that. And that's simply what I was saying, Miss Kennedy. Love what you did. I don't love how you went to the press conference and wouldn't answer a question about it, quite frankly. If you want to understand how this thing goes, I'll give you a little advice. You're going to take on the villain role. Great. Love it. You're going to be that enforcer on your team. Great. Love it. Can't dodge the questions. You go to the press conference, you answer the question. No, ain't no Caitlin Clark. No. You did what you did. Stand on it. That's all I'm saying. I go to the podium, I'm not going to not answer a question about Rudy Gobert or whoever else. Stand on it. Stand on that. Thing happened with Yusef Nurkic. I'm going to answer the question. You got to stand on it. Regardless of what your answer going to be, you cannot hide from the question. Stand on what you did. You can't then run to Twitter like, and I said, like, no. They had a chance to ask you a question, and you hid. Stand on what you say. Stand on what you do. That's my only gripe with what she did. So when you come calling out, we grown, we enforcers, yeah, I'm going to get a grown-ass enforcer to enforce on you if you touch Caitlin Clark like that. So to the Indiana Fever again, you need to go get you someone with some muscle. Somebody that's coming to the defense of Caitlin Clark. It shouldn't be Caitlin Clark. Don't tell me, oh, she got to be more physical. That ain't her job. Her job is to shoot threes. Hey, Steph, shoot. I wish somebody would. Shoot. We gonna go there. By the way, don't mean I'm gonna win everything. May lose, but we gotta go there. You can't just put your hands on him. You can't just run him over like that. I'm sorry, ain't happening. No, it ain't got nothing to do with how tough he is. Steph is actually one of the tougher people I've ever been around. He ain't going there. Ain't gonna happen. That's why I'm doing. That's one of the reasons I'm here. Not doing that. So, to her, Kennedy, who's like enforcer, we grown, she better hoop. She gon' hoop. That's what she here to do. Hoop. Not go back and forth with you. Because you getting kicked out the game and Caitlin Clark getting kicked out the game, that's not an equal trade. Don't work. Caitlin Clark getting sidetracked, focused on you because you make a play like that, not an even trade. Don't work. What do work is, though, we got this muscle over here and you about to get put down. That's how it just gotta be. So keep doing what you're doing, Kennedy. I respect it. Stand on it. Next time you go to the press conference and you do something like that, don't say, oh, my teammates know how hard-nosed I am. No. Just stand on what you did. Because when Angel jumped up, like, yeah, that was planned. We know that was planned. Y'all talked about that and all that. You did it. You followed through with it. So then stand on it. Just don't go to the press conference like, I ain't answering no Caitlin Clark questions, because then you lose credibility. And that muscle and enforcer that you say your teammates respect about you takes a hit because you ain't stand on what you did. So there you have it, Kennedy. You want to come at the boy enforcer who also, like, it's cool, like, saying I saw Draymond said enforcer, like, we ain't, like, no, you ain't, don't, like, see, if you're going to really do this, you got to, like, do it. Like, stand on business at all times.
At all times.
Draymond said something, and Draymond gonna tweet, blah, blah, blah. Don't be like, in the enforcer comment, like, nah, you gotta stand on what you do if you doing this. And also understand it ain't that pretty, always. It's hard, and it come with a lot of criticism. And you can't start crying about your teammates know you that well. It don't work like that. So either you over here or you over there. Pick one.
Draymond, I feel like Draymond Green is the perfect person to speak on this and has a perfect take. The perfect take on the situation, even foreshadowing what was to come later on in that day after this release. It's hard what comes with that role. And also when you are a celebrity now, yes, these girls have risen to celebrity status. If you have paparazzi that's looking to find who you are now celebrity status. And yes, it is thanks to Caitlin Clark. Go ahead and have that. But this is what comes with it. Unfortunately, you are now, you're placed to being a martyr, even if you don't want to, or a placeholder for conversations when people have different narratives in certain situations. So you're going to be used in racial fucked up situations. People are going to use you in gender situations. They treat you, when you are a celebrity to that status, they treat you like you're not a human being. This is what you guys signed up for. Even though you may have not realized it, thinking that the WNBA wouldn't blow up this fast, it's happening. And this is what you signed up for. Now, since we have one enforcer or goon speaking on Draymond Green, Patrick Beverly also gave his take on the situation with Chennedy Carter, and this is what he had to say.
I like the bump. I don't know if it caused the fall over, you know what I'm saying?
Some extras put on you?
Yeah, I don't think extra, but he's probably caught off guard too.
Yeah.
You know, she probably been expecting that, but I mean, she knew this was going to happen. Everybody kind of knew it was going to happen. I did it with Lonzo Ball. People praised it. You know, they do it with Caitlin Clark, and people, you know, they want to go to the first extent to, you know, smother someone's name for doing it. So, you know, it's just different. Is it a part of the game? Yeah. Will she get it some more? Yeah. I mean, that just happens when you're a rookie. It's part of your rookie hazing on and off the court. It's just part of the game. I mean, I played outside, you know, without referees and bumped the motherfucker. That's just how I go. Right. You know, you're a hooper, you're a hooper.
Let them get 21.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. I mean, that's just
21 first.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's just a part of the game, but especially those who've actually played the game, you know, so, but it's good. I mean, it's good for both sides. It's good for the WNBA. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, bumping people and all that is cool, but it's a part of the game.
This went viral with Nancy Lieberman, former WNBA player. You know, she was someone who's known for being physical. She says, if I were Caitlin Clark, I would have punched her in the face. I would have told her to funk off. This person says, in 1997, 39-year-old Nancy Lieberman was fined $500 by the WNBA for grabbing Los Angeles Sparks guard Jamila Weideman by the neck at halftime as the players walked off the court. She then protested the fine, saying the punishment didn't fit the crime. All right, so Weideman's version, she didn't show much self-control. I think she was frustrated. So this was funny as hell to me. Somebody says, Nancy's sitting here saying, if I were Caitlin, when everyone knows she would have been Chennedy Carter in that situation. Hey man, that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. So these enforcers or people that was like, you know, physical people in their time or current time in their respective situations, seeing us speak on the situation with Chennedy Carter, it's really interesting to see. But you guys gotta let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that I was being hard on the ladies in this video? Or do you agree that with that paparazzi situation, that's just what comes with the game and it's on the league, that team, the staff to make adjustments to help the players feel comfortable, and also the players gotta switch their mentality to understand now you may have to exercise or enter new positions, new roles to go ahead and protect your own mental health when it comes to dealing with attention now. That's why a lot of NBA players, they're barely on social media, or they may have people that run their teams because these fans, they're so fucking fickle and ruthless. Jaylen Brown plays in Boston. Even the Boston fans are on his ass when he plays like shit. The Lakers fans are so ruthless on social media to their own players. Even Patrick Beverly himself had a tough time dealing with Lakers fans. This is what comes with the shit. Prepare y'all mental. I hope the league knows what to do to go ahead and get y'all over this hump. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all gonna say in the comment section below. I'm gonna get up out of here though. This has been another update with Stace. Yo.